Welcome back to Dreamlight Valley. Today I have a very curiouser guide for you guys. It's about the realms and, well, it's a Toy Story realm and the memories that we have to find in the valley. Now, for you, those of you guys who saw my last video, I do apologize for the misconfusion, for that forgetting to level them up at first. I was so focused on the hidden requirement that I went straight to panic mode, ADHD mode. Never record before coffee. So, lesson learned. So I have my coffee here right now with me. So we are going to dive deep into what needs to be done for the realm quests and for the event quests. So first things first, I'm going to check my mailbox. Queen Ducky, I pondered all the ways to fix my furniture mix-up. The best way I determined is the left way, which of course is only right. The Cheshire. P.S. How does a cat write without hands? The answer to this one might give you pause. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we are going to go into the Toy Story realm. There it is. And we are going to do the watering can on the paws. And there we go. And there we go. And the last one is over here. Okay, so they spawn like, I believe, every now and then, so you might want to check periodically. Also, the cracks in the grass for the memories are kind of like the dream shards and night shards, only a little bit different. They have a pink to them, like this one over here. It was just white. So we have to find the cracks that are pink. This one is a regular dream shard. So basically what you want to do is go around the whole valley, and you want to I would suggest just every single crack you just go around and shovel, because but the cracks are pink in color. However, it doesn't seem to appear in my plaza. Although maybe over here, maybe? Nope. Yes, right here. So these are the ones that you have to look out for, are the pink ones right here in color. And it will pick up an orb like this. I did not mean to go into my restaurant. The joys of having it right by the door. I'm gonna see if I can... There you go, we can pick it up. I did find one yesterday, and it was kind of confusing, as you can see. But there is another puzzle piece right there. And I'm thinking it is the Cheshire cat from Alice in Wonderland picture, because that's kind of the tree it looks like in the movie, the animated one. But I'm not sure. So we're just going to go around and look for every single crack we can find and see if we can get this puzzle cleared away. Doesn't look like there's any cracks over here. So I'm just gonna go over here and look around for any cracks. No cracks. So I'm just going to go... So basically this is what you do. You just go around your whole valley. And yes, this is strictly for your valley. This is not for Eternity Isle or for Storybook Vale. So you just want to basically just stay in the valley for this. And those were dream shards. But hey, yay, more dream shards. I need to clean up my valley big time. But it's okay. Usually I try to keep up with my cleanup before I record. Sometimes, like, I'm trying to get better at it. Like, I was cleaning up yesterday constantly, but today I'm a little slacky-lacky, but it's okay. So, I don't see cracks. I don't see anything. So I'm just going to go over here to my Forest of Valor and check this out. For those of you who have heavily decorated or have really extensive builds, it's going to be a little harder for you guys. And I feel like I want to do the Hunger Games salute for you guys, because even I'm having issues, and to see my valley is to look at something that's completely bare. Talk about your bare necessities. Alrighty, so those are just dream shards, or night shards, not dream shards. And then I'll just put this back. The joys of not having a proper path for Forest of Valor, unlike a proper path that I have in my plaza or my meadow, or even my Frosted Heights. You have to move those little rock path thingies. I don't know if this is a rug, or if this is like a I found it in Scrooge's store one day, and I was just like, this would be perfect in the Forest of Valor. But little did I know that you would have to move them to get dream shards. Alright, so it doesn't look like there is any purple. Wait, no, that's not purple, but I'm still going to do this anyway, just because. Nope. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. Alright, so now we are going to go to the Frosted Heights and check those areas out as well. Oy vey. My valley is hit, folks. Oh, there it is. Right here by the pond. Alright, and let's see. I did not mean to dig that up. There we go. And let's see what this one is. Okay, so it's another part of the tree. Awesome. Alright, so we have that going for us. And that's another night shard. But like I was saying, for those who are heavily decorated and have really extensive builds, I feel like I want to do the Hunger Games salute for you guys, because yeah, you guys are troopers, and I am rooting for you guys. Alrighty, so it doesn't look like there's anything over here, so I'm just gonna go through my plaza and go over here to my I was gonna say Sandlot for some reason, but Sunlit Plateau. My Sandlot. Yeah, just ignore everything, folks. Yeah. Pay no attention to the stuff on the ground. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Let's see. I don't see anything over here, but I'm just gonna go through my orchard. I don't really see anything but a lot of sticks, and I really need to clean up my valley. Oh, wait. Okay, so no, this is not purple, but it's fine. You know, you can never have too many dream shards, night shards, you know. Especially for doors or gifts of the day, because I know Merlin uses a lot of dream shards for his items of the day. And for the star path, I know that you have to gift certain villagers, so you can never have too many of those. I don't see any here in the Forgotten Land. Wait, what are you? Alright, so you're just a regular shard. Yeah, night shard. Um, but yeah, so you just go around. I'm thinking of what I'm gonna do is after I go around here, I'm gonna head back to the Toy Story realm and check for paw prints, because right now that's the only place they spawn is in the Toy Story realm, and you just use a watering can for them. Ooh, I think this is just a regular, yeah. Ooh, it's a dream shard that time. Yay! Usually I find a little more night shards than dream shards, so I'm happy. Usually the only time I get dream shards is by feeding the animals. And sometimes I forget to feed them. But it's okay, you know. They have the herbs to eat in my orchard. At least that's in my headcanon anyway. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's any more in this area, so I'm gonna go check over here. I'm gonna check behind my farmer's market. It doesn't look like there's any cracks in there. I don't see any cracks over here. I'm just gonna go over here now. By his tree. I don't see any more, so I'm just gonna go at the beach again. Or I should check the Toy Story realm. Wait, night shard, dream shards, night shards. It's always night shards, but it's okay. It doesn't look like there's any cracks on this little island, but it's good just to check anyway. Let's see.
Wonder where they harvest their ice.
I don't see any cracks, so I'm just gonna go over here towards the Glade of Trust. Doesn't. I may have a weird camera angle. It's just so I can see everything, but it doesn't look like it's there. So I'm just gonna go back to the Glade of Trust and go around. I don't see any pink. It doesn't look like there's any pink over here either, so I'm just gonna go over this way. And this is all you do. You just go. It's kind of like the Easter event all over again and the 4-leaf clovers, only a little bit different. I do know that. Hang on a second, and I can show. I can tell you guys right something. Okay, so remove 20 paw prints from the Toy Story realm using the watering can. Complete the event memory by removing cracks in the valley. Okay, so we need to remove 20 Toy Story paw prints.
It's so great to have friends you can count on.
And we just need to go around looking for the memory.
So warm.
So, yay! I don't think there is a tracker for the Toy Story realm paw prints, so You'll just have to check periodically unless I am missing something and not comprehending it, sorry. But, yeah. So now we are going to go back to this Toy Story realm. And I'm going to check for paw prints. To see if they have come back yet. And they have. Alright, so now we just use our watering can in the closet. And then we just use it in this other corner. Clean your room, 5 out of 20. Okay, so clean your room, that's... Oh wait, there is a way to do this. Go to Dreamlight Valley, Dreamlight Duties. Go to, I think, Village. And let's see if it's there. Squirrel, mine, all this. Destination, oh bother. Okay, so these are for the pump. Oh yeah, here it is. More than a mirage. Calmer than chaos. Okay. So those are the ones that Sweet Samaritan. Where's Clean Your Room? Where would that be? Collections? Nope. Village. We were already. Yeah, Clean Your Room. So there you go. Now we can track it. Alright, so we just need it like this, and there you go. Sometimes it's good to, this is one reason why I don't like to be scripted, because, like, you guys see all my mistakes, so you guys don't have to make the same mistakes I did, like in my previous video. So, oh, there's another one. Alright. And I think there's only 3 at a time, but I'm still gonna go around seeing if there's more than 3, but it seems like 3 is the only number they spawn in, like last time. So now that we have this, we are going to go back into the valley and look for more cracks. Alrighty, so I'll give it a crack at this. Alright, let's that joke was not all it's cracked up to be. Okay, well, alright, so I'm checking the Forest of Valor, and I really don't see anything right now. Wait, yeah. Oh, that was just a dream shard. Well, this is a good way to collect dream shards too, you guys. If you're like me and you're just like, I'm just gonna dig for every little hole I see. So stock up on those dream shards and night shards, I guess. I don't see any pink over here, but I do see more shards, so I'm just gonna pick those up because why not? Let me see, what else can I'm trying to think, like, what else there is, but, yeah, we just go around just doing this. As for how long this event is, I do not know, so, I would say just make sure you stay up on your valley journey and everything. Kind of like every event, really. Alright, so the Forest of Valor was a dud. My plaza is a little hit. I say a little like it's like, oh, this is fine. You know, there's rocks, there's flowers, there's dream shards over here. I was doing a valley visit and I was trying to help one of my friends, but it turned out she got it working, so I was like, yay. Don't see any pink over here. Wait, was that part of the root or was that a crack? I think this is part of the, yeah, it's part of the, wow, that is confusing, folks, from all the way over there. That little spot right here, like right here. I honestly thought that little speck of root was a crack from all the way over there by the bridge. So, oops. Wait, still nothing. And they really make you work for these things. I don't see any cracks, but I do see spires and flowers and herbs. Oh my! I don't, and I can't forget the wood. I really need to clean up my valley. But I will off camera because nobody needs to see me cleaning. You guys saw enough of me cleaning my earliest, like my first 2 videos ever. So, yeah. Alright, so those areas were duds. Let's try the meadow again. It doesn't like it does not look like there's anything around my house or my garden. Sorry, Wally. It's not your garden anymore, it's mine. It doesn't see, I really, oh my goodness. Like, I remember when I did the guide for the St. Patrick's event, and I got the 2 items done in a day, but this, holy cow. Where are they? I don't see them anywhere. They're gone. Bye, yoo-hoo. Tell me the hat looked good. The apron was a bit much, but tell me the hat looked good. All those years of academy training wasted. It all went out the window. Bye, yoo-hoo. See you later. The hat looked good, right? Tell me the hat looked good. The apron's a little much, but the hat looked good. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm losing my marbles, you guys. It's okay. Dealing with the Cheshire cat, and then my brain's homing in on the hidden requirement when all I had to do was level him up to level 2 first. Yeah. That's why, again, I say never record before coffee. Because, yeah. But, you know, it makes it more fun, you know, entertainment, you know. Whatever brightens your guys' days as well, like, that's what I'm here for. For guides, laughters, tips, and tricks. I don't see any cracks. I need cracks. I gotta be careful when I say that, because that does not sound right, folks. Remember, folks. Nope, I'm not gonna say that because I don't want to get in trouble. I just need to find these pink cracks, and I don't know where they are.
Did you know books are the windows to the world? I wonder what the doors are. Probably.
I don't know what the doors are to the world either. Maybe grumpy people? People who are like, the glass is always half empty? I don't know. I mean, eyes are the windows to the soul, so no one needs to see my feet though. Sorry, I had to say that one. I had to say that just because of soul. Again, one should not record while tired and or before. I even made iced coffee and I have not touched it. Like I'm staring at it like, you know, you need to drink your iced coffee. And then I'm just like, ooh, I gotta look for cracks. Just call me, okay, so maybe I should be called Queen Doug instead of Queen Ducky. Squirrel! Maybe I've gone a little mad in Wonderland. We're all mad down here. But yeah, you just go around looking for the pink cracks. But I think I'm actually going to have to clean my valley, like clean everything, the daily spawns, the flowers, the sticks, the herbs, all that jazz to really get a feel for these cracks. So, alright, I'm gonna try to go to Toy Story Realm again and see if more have spawned in. So let's go there real fast. Get my watering can out. And that's another thing. Make sure you guys have food for Sugar Rush. What I like to do in a pinch, well, really what I really like to do is I like to go to Remy's restaurant, make food there from his inventory, and eat it, get Sugar Rush, and go back. That way you're not using coal or your own ingredients. You know, if you're trying to stock up on ingredients or if you're low on certain things and resources, just hit up Remy's restaurant and make food there. Like souffles are really good. It's egg, butter, cheese, and milk, one of each, and just get those and eat those there because you can't bring ingredients and meals from Remy's world into the valley. So again, you just go to Remy's realm, cook there, and eat it, and then you have instant Sugar Rush. And as soon as you leave the realm of Remy, you know, you're right back where you left off, and you can just continue hunting for cracks or anything of the like you were looking for or anything that you were doing. Now in pinches, I will make food at a cooking station, but I just prefer going to Remy's realm. Like I said, it doesn't take up your ingredients nor your coal, so that's what I like to do. Alright, it doesn't look like I have any more cracks in the Forest of Valor, so I'm just going to go back to the plaza. I really need to clean up this area though. So I think I'm just going to, yeah, so from Dinah. Whoa, what's going on with Dinah? There you go. Alright, so from Dinah and myself, thank you guys for watching. I hope this guide helps you guys in your Valley event journeys, and I will see you guys later. Bye!